So this one is also blue. So we got a blue on blue kind of design going on over here. Really love the design on the new Z. So as we can see, we have the Z badging, of course, on both sides. Love this kind of silver line that goes across. I'm sure you can block that out, and I don't think it would change the design of the vehicle that bad. So don't worry about that. Love this kind of integrated little lip spoiler right there. And I think this kind of fastback design really, really works even better than ever before. Love the kind of hallmark back to the old Nissan Z lineage with these taillights. They look awesome, as well as the exhaust. These are very similar to the ones found on the Infinities with the same engine, but I think they look great in this package too. Of course, they're a dual exhaust package right there. We do have the darker finish wheels on this one with red calipers. I love the front end of this vehicle, and I love kind of this hood bulge just kind of integrated into the vehicle right here, as you can see. Really cool stuff. And I like Nissan's new badge with kind of like this white paint in there. It's not actually illuminated, it's just white, so it looks really cool. Of course, we have the circular headlights right here, full LEDs, look really nice as well. And the grille is not actually that big in person, which I was a little bit happy to see. And it looks a lot better in person, definitely, for sure. You can kind of see they kind of went with making these top pieces bigger and these kind of ones on the bottom blacked out, so it looks like the grille is smaller than it actually is. So don't actually worry about that. It's not a problem in person at all. Coming around to the other side, we can see the rest of the vehicle, the Z. So we got black mirror caps right here. Again, more of the Z badging on this side. Let's see if we can get this hatch open. Do I believe there's a button over here? I don't think so. Yes, there is. It's integrated into the Nissan logo, which is awesome. Open this up. You have a lot of storage back here, actually, which is pretty nice. If you want to go by the golf bag measurement, you could probably fit 2 golf bags back here and some more stuff. Of course, we do have this chassis bracing over here and that. But I mean, yeah, sure, there's a really high load floor, but who cares? It's a sports car. You're not going to be caring about that stuff too much. But there's a really wide opening if you want to put stuff in there. Awesome stuff right there. Again, the wheels. Let's see if we can open the hood so we can just take a look at the power plant. Like we said, it's a twin turbocharged V6 under the hood. Only one hood latch to open up there. Got a peek at that beautiful engine underneath here. There better not be a latch. Okay, 1 second, guys. There we go. So there is a prop rod, unfortunately, but here we have the engine right there. Twin turbocharged V6. It is really tightly packed in there under the hood. We do have this chassis brace underneath, which is really nice. And everything's really compact in there, so I really would not want to be working on this engine, but it's producing a healthy amount of power, which is really cool. Let's close this up right here. Awesome. So this one we are in is the manual Z. Of course, there's going to be an automatic version as well. This one has some of the cooler interior options as well, as it is all blue. So we have this mix of the blue micro suede seat with this leather on the outside, and that kind of continues all the way onto the dashboard. And if you've ever been in a Nissan like 370Z or something, this is a major interior improvement. All the materials feel really solid and nice as well. Love this new steering wheel, so it is fully leather wrapped. We do have these nice and very clear buttons over here. I believe there is some kind of still cruise control functionality as well. Love the Z badge right in the center as well, and we have a full digital gauge cluster over here, and it is kind of configurable as well, so it's pretty nice. You are able to see different menus and everything, which is pretty cool. Now, of course, like I said, this one is the manual, so it's a 6-speed manual over here. And I believe there's this kind of this S mode button. I believe that might be rev matching. Can't be 100% certain on that. Nice separated for the climate controls, and even the dials feel really solid and they don't feel cheap, which is really cool. Even the screen, I think, is really well integrated into the dashboard. Doesn't look like it's an afterthought. It doesn't look like it's stuck on. I think that's really nicely integrated in there, and it's pretty simple and easy to use. And I would just throw on Apple CarPlay and not even worry about anything that's happening on here. Love these gauges. Now, as we do know, this has a twin turbo V6 under the hood, so I love the turbo gauge right here, battery voltmeter, and some more boost pressure, which is really cool. So this is kind of cool seeing the turbo speed. So that's how like the turbo is spooling up. That's awesome. I wish I could show you guys that right now. No heads-up display or anything like that. We do have a pretty traditional kind of rear camera with their home link integrated into it. And in the back, there are no rear seats. This is a 2-seater, but we do have this kind of rear chassis bar over here and a lot of space. This is kind of like a hatchback style vehicle. In the center console, we have this still pretty tiny amount of space, but you do have 2 cup holders. One of them is covered by the center console, which I find hilarious. I don't know what kind of design afterthought that was, but that is pretty interesting. So yeah, guys, this is a quick look at the all-new Nissan Z. Stay tuned for a lot more stuff coming from the New York Auto Show, and of course we have the green example right there. Thank you guys again for watching, and again, stay tuned for a lot more.